What up to my Aries, my Arians? So here with your second reading for the month of May. This reading's from May 11th to May 17th. Gonna get right into it. Insight, guidance, advice for my Aries. And I really like to say thank you to you Arians, you Arieses here, because y'all have really been coming in with the view time since March, really. So I appreciate you and the time that you spend here on this channel. Insight, guidance, advice for my Arians, May 11th through May 17th. May 17th was, my dad's passed away now, but it was my father's birthday. Got the eagle, and random, I'm hearing that fly like an eagle to the sea. So some of you guys could be flying overseas. Some of you guys could be military and you were overseas and you're getting ready to touch down home base, come back here to the United States. Also hearing maybe some of you guys might be fishermen and going sea merchant, a lot of things. Anyways, I feel like there's travel across seas, maybe a sense of freedom. It's also getting like this bird's eye view, like watching something right before you want to go grab it. It also seems like there's flames there too. Doesn't look red as it does here as it does in real life though. Oh man, summer fires, they suck. So some of you guys could be firemen. It's card number 16, which breaks down to a 7. I'm feeling it's airy, so 7 of Swords. I want to say maybe you're protecting something someone else is trying to take from you, too. Some insight, guidance, advice for my Arians, for Aries, May 11th through 17th. Oh, man. It's a bit rough. You're having a bit of a rough time there, Aries. Keep in mind, everyone's on a different timeline, so you could resonate with a reading from April more than you could a reading now, or you could resonate with this reading now versus actually on the time period of May 11th through 17th, even though the reading is for that time period. Indian of UCs. This is the energy of water sign. There goes that water again. So you could be in a very emotional state right now, very much so in your feelings, or trying to ignore your feelings even. I do know that sometimes, Aries, you can throw a mean cold shoulder when you are in your feelings, and it, your hurt can sometimes come off as anger, as with most people, but the coldest mean shoulder I've ever gotten is from an Aries, aka my mother. True story. My mom was mad, man. She wouldn't talk to me. Alright. 3 of UCs. Yeah, you could be throwing someone the cold shoulder because you found out about a third party. Third party most definitely could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water sign. Or, you could be leaving one relationship to get into another. For some reason, that is a common thing right now. And, I know a lot of it could be due to losing a partner or just finally realizing what you do and don't want in love. It's almost like there's so much loss going on in the world that we're all having a acceleration in our emotional development and maturity and integrity right now. Sorry if you guys hear noise in the background. I do have roommates and neighbors and my windows open. So, there's that. And we have doggos. So, yeah. Strength of will. Oh, man, that's complicated. It's an 11. I feel like maybe some of you guys could have gotten someone pregnant or be pregnant, but you're separating, walking away. Some of you guys might be in a very dark place because of this, or them. The beloved. Yeah. And then it's kind of like, I think a lot of people, to some degree, are kind of losing faith in love in this season. And it's feeling like a dark tunnel, or, dealing with situations where it feels like life has put you in a dark tunnel and you really don't see yourself finding love or, something stable. Like, it's easy to find someone to be with in the moment and temporarily, but it's very hard to find someone that you're comfortable being yourself around, someone that gives you hope that there is an end game. Two of them, and the dark to your light, your better half. I feel like this is gonna come for you though. And probably should have said this in a few other readings. I feel like a lot of the breakups that are happening right now are supposed to be happening because there's a bunch of unions and stuff that are supposed to be happening, and I really wouldn't take it personal because sometimes it's not you or them. You just together it doesn't work. Water and vinegar, like sometimes it just doesn't work. Doesn't necessarily say anything about you or them. To a very making a choice. I'm hearing to settle or not to settle. And I think also a lot of us in life need to learn to be by ourselves instead of accepting toxic things like the idea of settling. Like, I want to settle down. I don't want to settle. You got standstill at the bottom of your deck. And sometimes, like I said, we need to be by ourselves to realize what we do want and what we don't want and grow and learn to do things and better ourselves for ourselves instead of always saying, oh, well, I'll do this to impress this person, or I'm going to do that to better myself because I want them. Like, improve yourself for yourself, not to gain something. It's like doing something good because, doing good deeds gets you good karma. But here's the thing. If you have that intention, then is it really a good deed, or are you just trying to tip the scales in your favor by doing something, assuming that you're going to get a certain reaction? Alright, so we're going to clarify with the Destiny deck. You could meet someone and come together while you're sulking in that dark place. Indian of Usage. Get some clarification on the Indian of Usage. Page of Swords. Yeah, see it right here. How he kind of has this contract in his hand showing up like, yep, come on. So if something did end, that's because there's a contract you and someone else made in a different form that stands in this lifetime that you have to adhere to. So, it's kind of like divine, like, okay, lessons learned. They learn their lessons. We need you to leave them. We need you to leave them. It's kind of like you, now. It's like life is the pure mediator in this union. Like, I don't know if you know, but we recall that you two have an arrangement. So, 3 of Usage. I do say the divine is the judge. It's confirmation on the 3 of Usage. 6 of Wands. Yeah, and it's like nothing was really going to stop this. Hearing not even yourself, because it's like, no one wants to repeat the same lessons, and I swear when we repeat lessons that we're supposed to learn, each time we repeat them, it becomes a little bit more traumatic and a little more pain in the ass. It's either almost like, for real, I hate to be this morbid about it, but it's almost like learn your lessons or pay the crime for violating your contract on you being able to live in this 3D reality. Nothing is truly ours. It's someone else can sign up to do that if we fail. Strength of will. That doesn't mean that you have to be with anyone, though. And life wouldn't sign you up to be with someone that you didn't want to be with, for one. And this doesn't mean twin flames. Twin flames are not life partners. Just because they're your twin flame, it doesn't mean that they're your life partner. Because you can choose to not be with your twin flame. You're supposed to learn lessons from them. That doesn't mean that they're going to marry you for 30 years, or that's the person you're supposed to force yourself to stay with, even if learning with them is literally driving you batshit crazy. Where's the strength of will here? Strength of will. Strength of will. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but, honestly, I think divine can get you and the person that's for you, your life partner, around each other. You're going to celebrate. Like I said, you're going to like who you picked. Because keep in mind, it is someone you picked and they picked you previously. And it's the Knight of Pentacles offer. It's slow. It's steady. It's stable. It's genuine. It's like, honest. The beloved. Is the beloved here for? Definitely feeling it's probably a water sign or an earth sign. But, it could be anybody. I don't really like doing the whole sign things with who your person can be, but I do anyways. 9 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's going to come right when you're giving up. Right when you're giving up. I'm hearing right when you're giving up on each other is when it's going to come in. When you quit looking for it so hard. There used to be a saying, too, like, the more that you're looking for love, the least likely you are to find it. But as soon as you stop looking so hard, it'll find you. 2 of Domhan. Some clarification on the 2 of Domhan. 2 of Domhan. 2 of Domhan. Temperance, balance, equal give, take is clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. Also, card of Sagittarius. And in relationships, there's compromise. So, maybe that's something being learned by both of you. It needs to be implemented, especially if this is someone coming back around, because I feel for a lot of us, our life partner unions, these are people that we've been with before, but it's like it didn't work out the first time. There were still many things we needed to learn. We weren't ready. For some of you guys, it could be someone completely new, so you're having to learn each other's good qualities and bad habits, But it's like, if you learn all the lessons and divine timing is here, like, you should know how to navigate a relationship with you and their best intentions in mind. Like, good intentions for you and your partner. Two of Aries clarified by the cup. So yeah. Choose this love. Choose to love. Choose this offer. Trust it. Trust yourself. Listen to your intuition, your heart. Follow your heart. Take your mind with you.